Or what's going on, guys? Soul here. We are going to be reacting to the Witcher 2 official trailer. Finally, the official trailer is here for the Witcher season 2. Um, I wasn't. I feel like I wasn't blown away by the first trailer for season 2. So I'm hoping. I'm hoping there's a little bit more in this one. It was awesome seeing Vesemir in the last trailer, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm walking into this season. I've been excited with everything that they've shown so far, especially this season. I guess in terms of content, this season isn't going to be like the most exciting for book fans. If you know, if you've read the books, you know what's going to happen in this season, and it's not necessarily the most exciting, especially with the stuff that we know is coming on the horizon, right? Like I'm excited for getting into the Time of Contempt, getting into Baptism of Fire, like that content. I'm like really excited to see how they're going to adapt that onto, you know, a TV series. Um, but there's been some other things I've just been a little bit nervous about, specifically Yennefer. I'm really nervous with like how I want to make a video about this because I'm nervous about how they're going to handle Yennefer in this season. Specifically, I just don't have like good feelings about her going off with Frangilla Vigo in this like kind of like side story of her being captured. I guess my biggest fear is that I really hope that that doesn't take away from like um her story in the actual book of like her training Ciri. Like I love that material so much, and it's so important for those two characters. I just really hope that that's like that hasn't been like cut out, you know what I mean? I'm really nervous about that, and hopefully there's some sort of inkling of that in this trailer to kind of like quell those fears. um but yeah, that's sort of like my biggest sort of concern. I'm not worried about like the character herself because Anya Shalatra like absolutely killed Yennefer in the first season. Like she was my favorite character in the first season. So I'm not worried about Anya Shalatra. I'm just worried about like the new content with her, I guess. But yeah, man, let's get into this trailer. Almost 3 minutes, man. So this is a pretty meaty trailer. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna show in this. So yeah, man, let's get into this, man. And playing in three, two, one.
Something has changed, Geralt. The world's acting strange these days. The North and South at war. Monsters roaming when they should be hibernating.
Nice.
Maybe it's the end of days.
Are you willing to sacrifice your right?
I've lived through 3 supposed end of days. It's all horseshit. This continent was meant for no one. None of us will have any peace until there are no monsters left in the world.
That's my home. My fight.
Your precious leader's after something. You're a
God.
pawn to get to
I
it.
love the locations, man.
Rebuild our forces, strengthen our numbers. We are an empire. The war's just begun.
Who is that? Is that Riant, maybe? Wait, why why the song choice?
Fear is an illness.
Oh, who's that character? Oh, that was Philippa, wasn't it?
Best chance.
Oh, hell yeah.
Face it.
What?
Are you ready for this?
Okay, Ciri and Yennefer together, awesome. Kahir. I think that is Riant's.
Say about that girl's power is true.
Oh, Triss.
You can't help her.
Oh, Alessia, nice. Oh, hell yes.
The man, the myth, the legend.
And we need your help.
Fine, but first, gentlemen, it's been an honor. What? I made new friends. Get over it. Jealous?
Nice, nice. Yeah, honestly, okay. So I think like I remember in season one, um, the first trailer that they released for season one, and then like the final trailer. It was like the main trailer and then the final trailer for season one. Like I remember at the time like being like, oh my god, like this is crazy. But then like rewatching those trailers again, I'm like, those trailers were like there was like they didn't like watching them again, like they didn't blow me away. Like what was actually within those trailers. I think like the last half of this trailer was genuinely like the best trailer of that they've had for both Witcher season one and season two. Like legitimately, I think like the last half of this trailer was like really damn good. I was a little nervous because like the first like minute or so of this, I was just like, okay, like I was just waiting. I was waiting for something, but man, they're I'm really excited, man. Riance is in this, and apparently he's in Kaer Morhen, right? I mean that's just a guess, but it looked like he was in Kaer Morhen, which is an interesting little angle. I love seeing Geralt using signs a lot more, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah, I mean I'm guessing it was Ard that he was using, which is pretty cool. Um, I'm not I'm not a fan of like the song choice like at all, man. I think that's another thing that they've completely missed with like all these trailers is that like I feel like they haven't really found like a good song for any of these trailers. Philippa Eilhart, man. We were like waiting to see Philippa, man, and she looks cool, man. I'm really excited about this. Um she doesn't have like the biggest role in Blood of Elves, but what she does to Geralt in this book is pretty is pretty messed up, and it really pisses Geralt off. She later makes up for it, but it seems like they are going to do that. I remember it's I remember it like vaguely, but it's like something about Geralt chasing down Riance, right? Um, and it looks like they're in that town where Geralt and Riance do have that fight. So it's really cool seeing her here. I wonder if Shawnee is going to be introduced in this season as well. Um, so it was really cool seeing her. Man, this whole thing with Yennefer and Fragilla, it is way more like in terms of like content, it seems like it's way more substantial and meaty than I once, thought. And originally I would have been a little bit like I don't know about it, but the fact that we do see Yennefer and Ciri riding off alone together, I feel like my concerns are like quelled now that yes, they are still going to be doing that stuff from the books of Yennefer teaching Ciri at some point. Which okay, cool. I don't have any problems with this Fragilla and Yennefer stuff because it seems like at least the impression that I get is that yes, we are going to do Yennefer teaching Ciri at I think that one school, not Aretusa but the other like the nun school. We're still going to be doing that, but we're also going to do a little bit more with Yennefer this season, on top of that stuff. So that's totally fine, man. And also like I think it's pretty cool establishing for Jill Vigo a little bit more because I think really she only became like a major character during Lady of the Lake, which is the last book in the saga. So um establishing her character a little bit more like earlier on in the series, I think it is gonna make her character feel like a little bit like her big sort of like role in later on in this entire series. It's gonna make it feel a little bit more natural and not like it's just coming out of nowhere, I guess. So again, that's one of those instances where something that they didn't do in the books, and the TV series is taking the opportunity to flesh it out a little bit more. So I think that's pretty cool. Um, so there's that. Tasaya is awesome, man. I love her character. Um, I love this shot. This shot of the Witchards together. Vesemir in the center, Lambert, Cohen. I think that's Eskel in the back. I don't know who that other guy was, like the yeah, the guy on the right of Vesemir. I don't know who that guy is. Um, but it's still pretty cool. Um, I think at the 141 mark, I think this is just a wild guess. I think that's supposed to be Francesca Findabair, but then again, she doesn't have the elven ears, so maybe that's not her. Yes, and Yennefer and Ciri riding together, man, awesome. Got a little shot of Ka here. I'm really curious to see what his role is gonna be in this season. Um, and Riance, man, I'm hey man, Riance. I hate that character, but he's doing work in this trailer. Um, Yennefer and Triss. They also very subtly, I feel like they changed her hair a little bit. Which I'm sure is gonna make a lot of people happy. Um, so that's cool. God, I'm so excited to see the Witchers just all fighting together, right? Like, because that's something that we didn't see in the books. So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for that. I wonder who is that's like torturing Yennefer, right? Um, it's way too early for Leo Boneheart, but that guy, I feel like that guy kind of has the Leo Boneheart like goatee, right? Oh wait, it's that one mage. Is that Stregobor? Right? It's so weird that they're making Stregobor this big character, right? But it does look like Stregobor, torturing Yennefer. And the Leshen, man, Leshen hype. Let's go. And I actually didn't even notice this, but it's like actually like Geralt and Ciri like fighting like back to back together, dude. That's so cool. And again, that shows you just how far Ciri's character has come. You know, the fact that she is, actually fighting side by side with Geralt, right? Um, Geralt casting signs again. And Yaskir. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. I'm trying to scrub through this trailer again, see if there's anything that I missed. Um, I don't think so. Again, I love the sort of tree in Kaer Morhen that has like all of like the dangling Witcher medallions of previous Witchers. I think that's a really cool touch. Because it feels like even though it wasn't in the books, it feels like something that is plausible, something that would exist in Kaer Morhen. So I think that's a really cool addition by the show. Um, so yeah, I'm just scrubbing again. The locations look absolutely gorgeous. Um, Tisaya and Yennefer. I'm actually surprised. I feel like this trailer wasn't like too like Siri. Okay, maybe it was, but I guess like I feel like the last trailer was definitely like Siri for like making sure people knew like this is Siri's season. Um, but at the same time, I feel like this trailer like it showed like the big three like evenly. I feel like. Um, I'm really curious because I'm guessing it's Riance and he just hired some goons, but I'm really curious if it's something more than that. Pun intended. Or yeah, like who exactly are these people who are inside Kaer Morhen, attacking the Witchers? Like, do they know who they're fighting against? Like, this is insane. I know Riance can hold his own, but I wonder who these other guys are that are fighting the Witchers. Um, and is this Jay-Z as well? Like, again, this song choice. Um, But yeah, I think that's pretty much the trailer. I think I got everything that I needed. Um, in terms of like breaking down this trailer, I think I got mostly everything. Um, and who? Okay, I didn't even notice who was Struggleboard burning. Or it's a woman, but I don't know if that's just like a monster, or is he actually burning someone? I mean, whoever is, if this is someone getting burned, they don't look the least bit, like in pain or like phased by this. So I'm gonna guess it's a monster of some kind. Um, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, man. I think like truly, I think this was a really probably my favorite trailer. When compared to like the season one trailers and the first season two trailer that we got, like again, like I've rewatched all of those recently, and then I was like, man, like there wasn't anything like too like incredibly hype, with and I might be alone in that thinking, but I think this trailer was like way better in terms of content and pacing. Before we go, the one big thing that I feel like we've still yet to see is my boy Dijkstra, man. We still haven't seen Dijkstra. Um, so it may there's probably a possibility that he was like somewhere hidden in one of these trailers. But I'm really excited to see how Graham McTavish is his take on Dijkstra. That's gonna be really exciting whenever we do eventually see that. So yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this trailer reaction. Thank you guys for watching this reaction and breakdown. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I actually just did a few Witcher trailer reactions literally like yesterday, so I'll link those and my old trailer reactions in the description below. And yeah, stay tuned for the channel. There's going to be a lot more Witcher content coming. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.